All right, well, this guy wants to be the next Nancy Pelosi by taking out Nancy Pelosi. The Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan is saying that leadership is sort of out of whack and out of tune with the average voter, to say nothing of the average Democrat, and he wants to bring the party back full circle. With a new generation, of which he would be one, does he have much of a chance here? The Wall Street Journal's Jason Riley on what we can expect. He, for now, is the only guy who stepped out and is willing to do this. But, I was looking at the leadership, and what, they're 76 years old for her. Steny Hoyer, 77, whatever he is. I mean, they're generally... They're a full generation ahead of Tim Ryan at 46 and Kevin McCarthy at 50, 51. I mean, what's going on?
But it's also a different mentality that he's going to bring to the role, or wants to bring to the role. I mean, you have a coastal elite in Chuck Schumer leading Senate Democrats, and you have from New York, of course, and then you have a coastal elite in Nancy Pelosi leading House Democrats, in this case a woman from San Francisco. And he's saying our party's lost touch with working class voters who live in between the coasts. It's very relevant, I think, that he comes from Ohio, Neil, and not just anywhere in Ohio. He comes from a poorer region of the state, including places like Youngstown, an industrial city, it's hit some very hard times. That's a region, a district that Obama won by 20 points in 2012, and that Trump basically drew to an even draw last week. And,
do you
this
think,
guy,
though, Jason, that even with that, it's a very logical argument, which is kind of the pitch that he's been making,
exactly,
that it's an uphill battle? She has already said in a letter to members that, look, I've got the support.
It is an uphill battle, but he will have some supporters, I'm convinced, Neil, that will cross Nancy Pelosi and vote for him. There are other people in the party that understands, unlike the left, who wants to say this racism, they want to look at it through the prism of racism and sexism. But people like Ryan here, I think, understand that this was really about Trump flipping Obama voters in places like Ohio. That's why he won. Bernie Sanders has even said this, that we have to figure out why these white working class voters have abandoned our party. And he thinks that, changing the leadership would be a good first step.